Hey everybody, Brotrio here, and we're going to throw out some predictions for the upcoming Nintendo Direct.
Yeah, the Nintendo Direct is in a few short hours, so we figured we'd get our predictions in before it actually starts. The Direct, we do know it's going to be 45 minutes, so it's hopefully a pretty meaty Direct. I think that's actually even longer than their E3 presentation was.
Yeah, I think so.
But 45 minutes is a long time, and hopefully it is jam-packed with great content. So here's what we think is going to be in it. To start things off, we're more than likely going to get some information on the Breath of the Wild, Ballad of the Champions Ballad DLC. It's the second part of the Season Pass, which is more than likely like a lot of story, I hope, in it.
Yeah, I hope so.
Other than we've seen Zelda walk like a few feet in it, and that's about all we know is that in the title. So hopefully we get a release date on that.
And some details.
And some details, yeah. Anything really at this point.
I mean, I would bet one of my paychecks that we're going to get something on that game. On the DLC,
I mean,
it should be out very soon.
Yeah.
You know, November or December, probably, because I believe they said holiday 2017.
Yeah, I'm betting November, but we'll see.
Yeah.
And our second prediction, I can't see why we wouldn't get more Mario Odyssey details. We're starting off with the obvious ones.
Yeah.
I think we're going to get more details, maybe a new world. And this is unlikely, but I'm hoping we see a new mechanic that hasn't been shown yet, because they kept the Cappy and the possession stuff a secret for quite a while. So maybe they've got another trick up their hat.
I'm guessing we're going to see that the water, like the underwater kingdom, and then probably some other enemies getting captured and some gameplay about that. I can't imagine it'll be too much. I hope it's not too much, because I really don't want it to be like all thrown out there for us to just see before the game comes out.
Yeah, especially with how soon the game's coming out.
Yeah, game's a little over a month away, so
they don't need to just tell us everything.
I'm also guessing they're going to announce a season pass for it.
Man,
most likely.
I'm betting on DLC for Mario Odyssey. It seems like a safe bet to me. There's going to be a good bit of DLC, like Breath of the Wilds.
We're probably going to get some indie news also, like some release dates on some of the indies they showed off at the Nindies event.
I love that
I think,
yeah,
like Super Meat Boy Forever just says 2018. For example, we might get an actual date on that.
Or even a quarter.
Or, I mean, I was just using that as an example, because a lot of the Nindies didn't say dates. They just said holiday 20,
Or, it would say the month, but not.
Yeah, more likely just release dates for those.
I'm sure we're going to hear a little bit of stuff about Rocket League.
Yeah, probably a release date. Hopefully a few more Nintendo cards.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
Because that Samus card just...
That Samus card is incredible.
It looks amazing. Probably gonna see the release date for Skyrim, hopefully. Maybe some new info on that, whether it's the remaster or includes all the DLC from the original Skyrim.
Yeah,
to my knowledge, it hasn't been confirmed or denied.
I hope it does, because I never bought the one where you built a house. So
I did.
I'd like to build a house, even though it, to me, seems kind of pointless. I don't know if it was. I had a house in a few cities. I don't see what the point of building one was, but I'm not going to argue if it's there. If it doesn't have the DLC, I probably won't buy it. What's the point? But I'm betting on November for that one as well.
Hopefully it's sooner rather than later, because I mean, Bethesda's been milking Skyrim for all it's worth. And quite frankly, the more
we keep drinking up that sweet, sweet milk.
I mean, Skyrim's amazing, and I'm definitely gonna get it on Switch. But the longer it isn't out, like the worse the case for it is, I guess, because it's just getting at like an older game gets older.
Yeah, okay, well,
Yeah.
It's like
2011 is when
Yeah.
it came out. The end, so it's about 5, but it'll turn 6 soon.
Yeah.
And I'm making a guess about Xenoblade 2. I think we're going to get a release date. I also think it's not coming out this year.
Yeah, I could definitely see this one getting delayed because other than what we saw at E3, I believe.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't remember if it was E3 or the Switch release thing at the beginning of the year. But we just saw that one kid yelling with his sword that looked similar to the Monado.
It might have been the Switch thing. Oh well.
Either way,
Yeah.
I don't think we've seen too much
Yeah.
on it since.
I don't think
it's
we've
been
really,
a little while.
I don't even think we've seen any gameplay. I mean, maybe a little in the trailer, but
yeah, with all the little amount of stuff that's been said, I could definitely see that getting delayed as a high possibility. We might get some more info on the No More Heroes stuff. I mean, at the Switch event, I can't remember his name. Whoever was announcing it said Travis Touchdown is coming to the Switch, and we did see the No More Heroes indie game where Travis Touchdown gets sucked into this demon game console and looks like he's it looks kind of like a Turtles in Time type game where he's going from place to place and just because I know they confirmed he's going to the Shovel Knight. There's going to be a Shovel Knight level, so it looks like instead of going from time to time, he's going to go from indie game to indie game, which would be awesome.
Yeah.
I'm hoping
Especially if there's a Meat Boy level.
every
Meat Boy with a sword.
Yeah.
I hope he fights Shovel Knight, and then after the fight, that he's like, "Man, why the hell do you use a shovel? You're awesome!"
Yeah.
And they team up.
Because Travis Touchdown's hilarious, and I really want them to just be all hey, here's No More Heroes 3 in addition to this other one.
Yeah, for a while I thought that was No More Heroes 3. But
I don't think it is,
Yeah.
but at the same time, I haven't done too much research on it because I didn't play. I played some of the first No More Heroes, but I haven't really gotten around to playing the second one. It's on my list to play because I hear it has some of the best boss fights ever.
Yeah, I'm betting on at least a little more No More Heroes, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's not there either.
yeah, I'm sure we're gonna hear some about Ultra Sun and Moon.
Oh, that's definitely.
Yeah,
I'm not sure what else. Or
That should have been up there with the obvious ones.
they may
we
have a
talked
couple
about
of
earlier.
surprises, but
yeah, that's definitely coming. I know the game is soon to release, but they have to come out with some reason for me to contemplate getting it because the more I see released about it, the more I want to get it because it looks very similar to Black and White 2 because it looks like they're kind of splicing the Pokemon, the legendaries together like they did in Black and White 2. It looks like that. A lot of people think it's going to have actual gyms because of there's 8 plots of land in the original Sun and Moon that are under construction, so everyone thinks it's gyms. It's more likely going to be something, but yes, we're probably going to see some stuff on Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon that'll make me want to trade in my copy for the new one. But hopefully it's nothing super exclusive. If it's a new Pokemon, it should hopefully come to the regular Sun and Moon too.
Well, the only thing that would make me go out and buy it day one is if you are going to Kanto.
Yeah.
At some point,
That would be awesome.
Old girl sailed off to Kanto.
So you can go learn how gyms work.
Yeah.
Now this one is a stretch, but it's more of a hope than a prediction. But I hope we hear more on Metroid Prime 4 because Metroid Samus Returns comes out this Friday. So they'll probably just be like, hey, this is coming out this Friday. Speaking of Metroid, here's maybe an actual trailer for Metroid Prime 4, which would be phenomenal. 'Cause
Even just a little like teaser.
yeah, just showing the 4 again, I would be just as hyped.
I want more than that, but yeah.
It's a 4 with Samus's visor in the background, her helmet. That's the new trailer. I doubt we even hear
Or
anything about it.
It's a Metroid Prime 4, and then it says developed by Team Ninja, and everybody will get mad.
Don't even say that. I don't think we're gonna hear anything about Metroid Prime 4. I hope I'm wrong. The fact that we got only a little bit more than the Pokemon RPG, which we're not gonna hear about either.
Yeah.
By the way.
Yeah, it's gonna be a while till they release any real details on that one.
I would say we're more likely to hear about Pikmin 4 than the Pokemon
That
RPG
would be
in this
amazing.
direct. But I think they'll save that for a bigger deal, not for a direct.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's 45 minutes long, so they're making it a big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully, it's a lot of good stuff and not one of those waste of time directs that a lot of them have been.
Maybe they'll have a new heart sensor or something like that they talk about for half an hour.
Yeah.
Well, and we're probably going to get a Smash port
Oh, I'm sure.
announcement.
Man,
And
I hope so.
if not at this direct, later down the line we will. They're not going to. I don't think they're going to waste time at a press conference announcing
a game that's already out.
another port.
Yeah.
And the ports are cool because not a lot of people had a Wii U, so
Yeah, and it's really nice that Nintendo recognizes that because Wii U had some fantastic games that people missed out on because they didn't have one. So they're just like, hey, get a Switch and you can play Mario Kart or Smash. Hopefully it's like Super Smash Bros. Deluxe for Nintendo Switch. And they do like the Mario Kart 8 did, and we get extra content.
unless they add new characters, I don't see the point in it.
I
At least
mean,
for me, because
I think it'll be worth it as long as it has the
we've already got
GameCube adapter support.
yes.
Yeah.
If,
mean,
for example, Smash Deluxe had the Wii U version and the 3DS version, like all the stages from both. I could see it being worth it then, like just mixing them, and then for Aaron's sake,
fingers
adding in
crossed
the Ice Climbers
for Ice Climbers because that was my best character.
Like you almost didn't want to play that game when they were shown not to be
I
in
know.
it. You were so mad.
Man,
I get it.
I mean, they gave me Mega Man.
It doesn't help that my favorite character is Link, and he'll never leave.
Yeah.
So
how much would you lose it if they announced that Shovel Knight's going to be a playable character?
I'd go buy it. That would be it. It's
I would pre-order it right now.
Yeah, that would be.
I wouldn't pre-order it.
I would
I'm
lose
gonna download
it. I would just like run laps around the neighborhood screaming.
If Shovel Knight was in it, good lord, I don't.
Or Meat Boy.
Any doubt I had about it, and I'd be kind of mad that he's in on a port instead of the next Smash. But as long as he makes it into the next Smash as well, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm just afraid he'd be Solid Snake and get kicked out.
And I'm sure we're going to hear a little bit more on the subscription service.
Yeah, we haven't. Yeah, there hasn't been.
They've been
much,
kind of vague about
like,
it
at all. Yeah. Hopefully they do it in great detail because from what they have said has been like left up to interpretation, and it's been interpreted multiple ways by a lot of people. So hopefully it's all good and it's straightforward and
even if
it's out soon. Hopefully,
yeah, it's $20 a year.
Yeah,
at least they confirmed that. That's
because I mean they
so cheap. $25 or was it 20?
I think it's 20. No more than 30. I know that much. Either way, like they just got their online communications app in order. Like it just had an update, so now you don't have to have the app open the entire time, like you should have from the beginning. But
yeah,
that's fixed. So hopefully that's in order. Hopefully the subscription comes right after this.
Yeah, that'd be great. I think it's still coming next year. Didn't they say 2018?
Well, I meant subscription details. Right after the update, because the update just happened earlier.
Now that would be a cool surprise if they're just like, oh yeah, by the way, it's ready.
Yeah,
But
Well, I thought the subscription wasn't starting until later. Like the way I took it, like I said, it's up for interpretation. Was that we wouldn't start paying on it until 2018? Like we would get the buffer of like the free content.
Yeah, you may be right.
There might be like a beta version.
Yeah,
I think that is what they said. And they can piggyback off of that after they announce more details on that and tell us something about Virtual Console.
Yeah, hopefully they're just like, hey, you can port your Wii U Virtual Console buys over.
Yeah, don't make us pay $1 again.
I would be fine if it's just $1.
It was just $1, but I've got like 40 Virtual Console games.
Yeah, but it's better than just having to buy it again.
I mean, yeah, but they've gotten enough of my money on those games.
The only way I would love it if we had to buy them again is if they made them for the Switch, like
the updated version from the subscription. You mean?
No, I was talking about like Super Mario Brothers or Super Mario World, for example. Like if there was online, two players. So
that's what the updated subscription versions are doing. It's like certain games will have online.
Yeah, you're right.
Stuff.
Yeah.
That's why they give you one a month. It's like a sample.
Yeah.
And then you can go buy the new version.
Then maybe, what you were talking about.
Maybe if you could pay $1 or so to upgrade your old version to the newer version with added features and the leaderboards or whatever.
Yeah,
that would be really.
That'd
cool.
be worth it. That'd be worth it. But if I'm not gonna lie, I'll buy these games again for $1.
I'd buy that for $1.
But I will not be happy, and I will grumble as I'm getting my wallet out.
But I mean, as we've said on some of our past videos, we bought Super Mario World and Chrono Trigger just about every time they've been re-released. So we'll do it again.
See, that's the positive of playing ROMs. Is the first time I played Chrono Trigger was on a ROM. Now I bought 6 different versions of the game. Just have it on every console that I own, basically.
Yeah.
So don't be too hard on piracy.
And then our last prediction we think will be in the Direct is hopefully we get streaming services. I mean, I just want YouTube, Netflix, and Hulu. Amazon Video can come if it wants. And you know what? Just do all the subscription services that are like major. Because
at least the top 5.
That's always been everyone who wants to hate on Nintendo's go-to thing to talk about. It's just like back in the day with Wii and Wii U, they were like, oh, it doesn't have DVD player, it doesn't have Blu-ray, and now that it doesn't take discs, everyone's just like, well, it doesn't have streaming services, which you can't really argue with it because it doesn't, and it's kind of baffling why it doesn't. I mean, it's got a kickstand, so it makes perfect sense for it. You just like load up YouTube,
and pop it down, and
every device in my house has streaming and YouTube, Netflix, all that. So it doesn't bother me too much. The main reason I want to, like you said, to shut down the haters, and I'd like to have it.
Yeah,
it would be nice to have.
It'll be a little slightly more convenient than switching to another device.
Yeah, I mean, it would just be better to just have my Switch with the built-in kickstand than having to like prop my phone up against like the microwave while I'm doing dishes or anything.
Yeah.
And shot in the dark, it's not going to happen, but Star Tropics 3.
It will never happen.
We'll see. Maybe.
I mean, Reggie might pull it out. I just feel like Nintendo America's been working on something pretty spectacular.
I'd rather not have a reboot, but I would take it.
Dude, I'd love a reboot. I mean, Secret of Mana's getting a reboot, so...
Oh, I hope
that would be cool.
That would be awesome.
I think it's PS4 exclusive.
Like a Metroid Returns type of remake where it's like the newer looking graphics, but still Star Tropics.
I mean, it could happen.
That would be fine.
Yeah.
Maybe put both games in the same.
But then I feel like they'll be testing the waters with that, and if it doesn't sell well, they won't make it. So just take the gamble on Star Tropics 3.
That's true.
It probably won't sell well, and I'll be so sad that everyone else is stupid that didn't buy it. It is so good.
Yeah, but that's what we think / hope is going to be announced in the Nintendo Direct tomorrow. Let us know what you hope is announced in the Direct tomorrow, which it'll probably be out like a few hours after we get this uploaded. But
Cutting it pretty close here.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty late though. The direct comes out. We're in Central Time, so it comes out around 4 or 5 here, which is weird because they normally come out at like 10 a.m.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I usually watch them at work, and
So at least y'all have
I'll
time
just
to
wait.
watch this before it
Yeah.
comes out.
So let us know what you liked in the comments of our predictions, and you know what? Just let us know if we got any of our predictions right in the comments if it's out after the video. With that being said, we've been Bro Trio. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time with more Bro Trio content.